guys, this is a random read, and just believe in the fact that once it pops up on your feed, then it's I believe that you're meant to see something out of it. So let's get started. After a little bit of meditation, after I've done the star signs, I meditate on the subscribers list, and I get messages jump through that are channeled through the cards. Okay, so don't forget to press the little ding dong bell thingy. I'm making all the candles go funny. Right, so the cards have already been pre-shuffled, but I'm just putting my energy in at the moment. Hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, please like, share and subscribe. And one more, and let's get into it. Right. Oh, and at the end of the reading, I will be pulling out an Angel Answers card. So if you do have a question, then yeah, I'll give you some time at the end to think of your question, and we'll see what the Angel Answers card says. Right, okay, let's start off. I can see there's been a little bit of bickering, or something is happening that at the moment it's on the cusp of not seeing eye to eye. Okay, the Five of Wands is a card, it's my bickering card. It's he said, she said. It's not a full-on argument yet. The cards will tell us that, but at the moment there's something that's brewing, let's just say. Right, the next card is Temperance. Then we have the Three of Swords. Then we have the Three of Cups. Wow. Now we've got the Two of Cups. Guys, I know exactly, I've just been told exactly what this is. This is for someone that is struggling in a relationship at the moment. I don't know if the relationship is still on. I feel like it's coming to the end. Then that's my bickering card. It's almost like you're not seeing eye to eye. You've had all the arguments previously, and now it's squabbling, it's tiresome. And with the Temperance card coming in, you need to find a balance. Okay, right, let's have a look. Right, Five of Wands. Please clarify the Five of Wands for me. It does look like with the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant can also mean Taurus. Okay. It does look like you have either been in a long-term relationship with this person, or it is that you were married, or you was engaged, or you had a higher commitment, whether that be children. I don't just think it was a simple boyfriend-girlfriend scenario where you've been together a couple of months and that's it. This feels like it's much deeper than that. Okay? And it is squabbling, or having, not squabbling, but having that constant nagging disagreement. It's almost like you can't be on the same page. It feels impossible to be on the same page with this person. It feels like every single time that you say something, they have to counteract it. Or whatever they say, it grinds your gears. It's just, you know, when I'm of the age when I was at school, they had blackboards and someone would run their fingernails down a blackboard. It feels like their voice is like that blackboard, where it's that screeching. It's really quite bothering me. So I do feel like I'm talking to a person that has been in a long-term relationship that isn't getting on right now. Okay, what I say isn't getting on, I do feel it's deeper than that. The next card is Temperance. Now the Temperance tells me that you're seeking balance. You want to have that balance. It's, you know, when some people, you almost think that you must love arguing because you're not doing anything about it. It's not like that at all. It's almost like you don't like the arguing. You're not doing it for attention. You're stuck. You know, you do look at some people and think, well, you must love an argument, love, because it's you're not doing anything. But I really do feel that the person I'm talking to really wants to have that non-argument. They want to have that balance, that peace of life. It's almost like things can't go back to how they used to be because the arguments and the little tittle-tats, it's gone too far. There's been too much damage, but almost not enough damage to up sticks and move. But you're literally on the cusp, okay? So the Temperance, you want to find balance, my lovelies. Let's have a look. Right, Temperance, please clarify the Temperance. Yeah. They were at one point your everything. Okay? And what you want to do is to go back, but you know it's too far gone. You still possibly have love for this person, but you can't be in the same room as this person. Also as well, the Lovers does mean that it's a choice. And I really do feel that this is coming to an end. You're choosing, it's gone. It's come to the end. I've had enough of arguing. It doesn't actually even feel like there is too much resistance. Sorry, excuse me a moment. My phone's going off. Just put that on silent. Sorry. Yeah, I don't feel like there's too much resistance with this. Because the Three of Swords, a lot of the cards actually take the Three of Swords and it's got blood dripping out of it. Now, to me, that is a new wound. This is an old wound. It almost feels like this arguing and the bickering has gone on for so long that you're already heartbroken. So it doesn't feel like a fresh dig in the heart. In a way, in your own mind, you already know that this is over. It's just taking the next step. Okay. Right, Three of Swords. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Please clarify the Three of Swords. The Emperor. You are taking the reins on this situation. The Emperor is all four kings, sorry, all crammed together to make this one person. Now, the Emperor doesn't mean male or female. It's the masculine energy of getting your shit together. Okay. Also, as well, it could mean Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So what have we got at the moment? We've got Aries and we've got Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. But it's almost like I've got to say, and it's like, well done, you found your backbone, it was by your bollocks. You know, sorry for swearing, I didn't mean that, sorry YouTube. But it's almost like you found your cojones. Yeah, and it's literally, you're pulling your socks up and enough's enough. You've almost taken, with the Emperor, you've taken the emotion out of it because it's gone on for so long and you have made that choice. Okay? And it's almost like you've made that choice. There is no going back now. Because the amount that hurt over time that this is caused. And it is hurt over time. I don't see something that is going to hurt you again. Yeah, the hurt is already there. It's already been there. It's almost like you want to now take those shackles off of the person that you once loved. It's actually a really sad feeling because you do remember the good times, but the good times are totally now outweighed by the constant bickering. Yeah. But I do feel like that the Emperor, male or female, as I said, doesn't matter. This is you. This is you now pulling your socks up and you're like, do you know what, bruv, I've had enough. No more. It's gone. No. Because the next card is the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is a celebration card with going out for nice times, enjoying yourself with friends and family. So you've got a lot of support network around you, okay? Even if you feel like you haven't at the moment, you will find as soon as you say enough's enough, you have the people around you that are going to support you, okay? Right, let's clarify the Three of Cups. I'm hearing that they almost come out of the woodwork. And I do think that a lot of friends and family have been not scared off, but I do feel like they have taken a step back because of the bickering and the arguing. It just feels like a real toxic energy. Yeah, and this is going to happen really fast. Okay, it's almost like one day you're with them, you're bickering, you're arguing, the next day, no, gone, bruv, enough, gone. There isn't much resistance, and I do feel like people, as soon as you allow people in and allow people to know that you've gone down a new path, you are going to have a lot of people come back. And as I say, I heard out of the woodwork. A lot of people you might find have disappeared since being in this relationship. Okay, but as soon as you come out of this relationship, these people seem to come back almost instantly. It's almost a bit of a shock, and now you find out that actually that person that you thought was absolutely wonderful, these people didn't like, but they didn't want to hurt you and didn't want to say, because they don't want to meddle in your relationship. But I do feel like these people do come back very quickly, okay? And the last card we've got here is the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is a soulmate, okay? Someone that you have that connection with. And I do feel like that this person is coming back, okay? It's possibly, it might even be like a best friend, or it might be someone that you actually meet through going out with friends. You get back to see these friends and you start going out for dinner and go around people's houses, and you start to have a bit more of a social life. And this is where you find your Two of Cups. Okay, so it's almost like, why did I spend all of that time bickering and arguing? It's because Spirit wasn't ready to bring this person in. That's why it was delayed. Okay, and at the end of this reading, yeah, you got the Two of Cups. Oh look, bottom of the deck, the Sun card. I'm going to take that. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Please clarify the Two of Cups. Please, 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 please. Clarify the Two of Cups. No. That one. Yeah. feels like with this Two of Cups, with on top of the, get my words out, with the Eight of Swords on top of the Two of Cups, you know, as I said, it feels like, why did I go through all of this when I could have just gone out for a drink or a meal with my friends and find my soulmate? Okay, it's because you wasn't ready. With the Eight of Swords, it's you are in a self-imposed prison. You can take the chains off. You can just stand up and walk out of those Eight of Swords. You could take the blindfold off, but you wasn't ready to take the blindfold off. Okay, it's almost like you had to push it to a certain level to actually know that you wasn't going to go back, and there was no hope really, and this person was the wrong person for you, but you had to see that for yourself. No amount of people and no amount of friends could have told you. Even if they'd have told you, you wouldn't have listened. It's only until that one morning or one afternoon that you literally pick a phone up or speak to the person and say, I've had enough. And it's almost like those words just tumble out of your mouth. You're not preempting it. You don't think, right, tonight I'm going to do it. No, none of that. It's literally you're sitting with that person or standing with that person. You look at them and the words just fall out. You don't even know where they come from. Okay? But you do have something on the other side of this. And I do believe that you have a soulmate waiting in the wings. But you need to, you need to emperor up on this. And you will do. You will do, definitely. Okay? But don't think it's all lost, because it's not. You have support. You have people coming back. Okay? Right, let's have a look at the Angel Answers card. Right, if you can think about a question now, I'm going to shuffle the cards, put my energy into them, and then we're going to choose one. Angel Spirit Guides, please guide me to choose a card that is going to be the most helpful for the person that's watching this, and to relieve any stress or anxiety that goes with it. Thank you. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Don't stop. The angels are saying don't stop. Okay, and I do believe, as it is related to this reading, I mean, you can fit don't stop into relation into your question. Okay, but in regards to this, it is don't stop. With the Emperor, you need to keep moving forward. Okay, what happens if you're on a bicycle and you stop pedaling? You stop, but if you don't put your feet down, you fall over, you fall off the bike. But you can balance on the bike by not stopping. Okay, so I do feel like where all the bickering is going on, the angels are saying don't stop, this needs to happen, the split needs to happen. Okay, don't think, oh, I'll give it another couple of months, or I'll give it, you know, I mean, everyone's reading is different. But for whoever I'm talking about, you have that gut feeling that time's the time to move on. Okay? Right, I really hope that helps someone. I love you loads, and I will see you really soon. Bye.